Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. The DC universe is ever expanding. We just got a big announcement of when we'll actually see the first look at the Batman, Aquaman 2, Shazam 2, and the best part is everybody will be able to watch it for free in the comfort of their own home. I'm gonna need you guys to leave your opinions down below on what you think of this announcement. I feel like this is one of the only cool things to come out of the pandemic is these virtual Comic-Cons we get to have at home. Instead of spending thousands of dollars in vacation time to go do it and hang around a bunch of sweaty people, we get all of it right here at home. I've been doing Comic-Con like this for years. But also hit that like button just because it's good news. And good news deserves a like. Alright, so you might have heard about it. Today in the morning, they announced that the DC Universe will be holding their own virtual Comic-Con. Now, this will be completely separate from actual San Diego Comic-Con. That is also going virtual. That'll be coming out on July 23rd to the 26th. So don't expect any DC movies to show up at the San Diego Virtual Comic-Con because now they're going to be having their own little Comic-Con, which, hey, I think is perfectly fine. They decided to title it DC Fandome or Fandom or Fandome. I'm gonna say Fandome. That's what I'm going with. Probably Fandom. Fettuccine? More details exactly go is welcome to DC Fandome, a mega 24-hour immersive virtual fan experience which brings the universe of DC to life and features the stars, filmmakers, and creators behind the biggest films, TV series, games, and comics. Join fans from all 7 continents for the largest gathering of talent, announcements, and content reveal in the history of DC. They provided a little photo of what this virtual Comic-Con will be looking like. It really reminds me of those days where you would be at the computer lab at school and you'd log on to those gaming websites when the teacher wasn't looking. That's what it looks like to me, and I like that nostalgia. Shout out to all you cool math game kids. And while there's obviously a lot that's going to be going down in this 24-hour event, I'm going to be sticking to the movie-related topics. All the stuff that has to deal with the TV series, comic books. I'll leave that to the more professionals on that side of things. Now, this con will be held on Saturday, August 22nd, starting at 10 a.m. PDT. So this August 22nd day is going to be a holy day for DC fans because we're going to get spoiled with so much stuff. Better not be a disappointment because you guys are already hyping this up. And I know I just said movie stuff, but it's also worth pointing out that they specify that they're also going to be talking about games. Boy, don't play me no more. I've been waiting for the announcement of the new Batman game. It better get revealed this time around because I was kind of disappointed it didn't get revealed at the PlayStation Virtual Con. But jumping from that, let's just talk about the Batman because that's what we're obviously most excited for and speculating what they could actually show us at this Comic-Con. One, I would love a poster, man. They have to drop a poster for us. I think that would be the easiest thing to do. I don't think it would be that hard. I know a lot of us are hoping for them to drop an actual trailer or teaser trailer for the Batman, and I just don't see how that's possible when they've shot very little footage of this thing. And even when this Comic-Con goes into place, they will barely be starting production again, that I just don't know if they'll have enough footage. They could be showing us camera test footage like they did for Robert Pattinson's Batman, but for the other characters involved in the movie, like a Riddler test footage for the Catwoman. I think the most logical thing that we're going to get is obviously the filmmakers, Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson, all those people involved answering a few questions about the Batman. But when it comes to actually showing trailers and footage, I'm gonna go with more of a poster, and if any footage is shown, it's gonna be just 30-20 seconds, but not a full-length trailer. But then I don't know, the conspiracy theorist in me believes that they will have some sort of Batman trailer footage ready for us. My mind goes back to all the set photos we got when the Batman was first starting shooting. We got all those photos of news vans, police cars, all outside what we thought was the mayor's house, and I thought to myself, why would they shoot this so early and so quickly? It feels out of place. In my mind, I really do believe they were trying to get trailer footage out of the way first to have ready and then just continue shooting the movie. I would not be surprised if the footage they show is some sort of Gotham news thing where it's like, the mayor has been shot, what is happening in Gotham, where is the Batman? We also have the Suicide Squad, which is the sequel slash reboot for the Suicide Squad that James Gunn is working on. He's already confirmed online that he and the cast members will be part of the virtual Comic-Con, so you can definitely bet that they will be showing some footage because that movie's all complete, it's shot, it's done, it's just waiting to be shown to the public, I could actually see us getting a real trailer for this movie, maybe a minute long, introducing the new characters we have. We've already gotten some behind the scene photos. If not, they could release an actual photo of all the Suicide Squad members in full costume with the actors. I know John Cena's in there, Idris Elba, we have Harley Quinn coming back. If not, I for sure definitely want to know the plot or who the main villain of this Suicide Squad movie is, because I think it's going to really surprise us. A lot of people are sleeping on this movie or not talking about it, but when I think it starts to get closer to coming out, people are going to get very excited. Jumping from there on details on The Flash, this is very convenient that we finally got this announced about the DC event, because just the other day, producers who are working on The Flash said that news was coming very soon. And well, very soon has come, because now we know what they were meaning is that news on the Flash movie will be announced at this virtual Comic-Con date. With the Flash movie, we already know a couple of tidbits about what's going on in it. They're going to be doing the story of the Flashpoint paradox, in where essentially the Flash time travels, messes up his past, goes into an apocalyptic future, also involving his archenemy Reverse Flash. There's a lot that could go down in this Flash panel. For one, we don't even know if they're going to keep Ezra Miller's The Flash. There's been some controversy around his character, so who knows if they decide to recast him. We have Andy Muschietti as the director who did the It movies with Pennywise. I'm sure he's going to be coming on to share a few more details on the project. The biggest thing, though, on The Flash that's getting rumored around is that we're going to see a lot of other DC characters actually pop up in this movie, and this Comic-Con would be a great time to announce that. The biggest one they're saying is that the Flash and Cyborg will be together in this movie. So instead of maybe seeing an alternate version of the Batman, Wonder Woman, or Aquaman like we usually do in the Flashpoint Paradox, we'll see an alternate version of Cyborg. Maybe a version of him that never got into an accident and was combined with a mother box. I don't think Cyborg's getting a solo movie anytime soon, so it'll be really cool to have him show up with the Flash. Jumping on to Shazam 2, and okay guys, I get it. If you've been watching for my channel a while, you know I say Shazam weird. I say it like if I'm saying cheese instead of shh. I don't know what it is. I can't get myself to say it the right way. I know I could do Shazam. It feels so weird in my mouth to say it that way. So I apologize, everybody. It's just gonna be Shazam on this channel. So speaking on Shazam 2, it really sucks because this movie was actually supposed to be getting ready to start shooting, so they probably could have been halfway done with making this movie. Definitely enough to maybe where we could have had some footage, some trailers, maybe even a poster. Instead, for this sequel to Shazam, I'm thinking the director, David F. Sandberg, is just gonna come on and tell us the direction for this new movie. Probably just give us a few details, maybe let us know who the main bad guy is. I think the first Shazam was really well done and is underrated. A lot of people did not give it a chance, so the second movie I hope does way better than the first. And speaking on sequels, we have Aquaman 2 in the works. Now for Aquaman 2, I have no idea what's going on with that movie right now. We could have James Wan returning to talk about what's going on with the project and his direction for it. Everything in my mind just goes to what's the story, what's the villain, and do you have any actual footage to show us? That's all I want to see at these Comic-Cons, because if it's just them interviewing and saying basic things like, oh, we're gonna go darker, we're gonna go more grounded story, and it's gonna be really cool. You could just say that about any project, man. I want substance. I want something I can see and tangibilize. We, of course, also have the Black Adam, so you're going to get an appearance by The Rock, probably from his virtual cast, most likely wearing a tank top, or from his gym, because that's just the way The Rock does it. There's been a lot of details on this Black Adam movie. They're saying that we're even going to get the Justice Society in here, so we could get a couple of casting choices of who will be these older members of the Justice Society that Black Adam will be going off against. But look, I'm just going to flat out get to the point. There should be some surprises at this DC virtual convention, because they can't just be all everything you're telling us. The biggest surprise I would want to happen that no one is expecting, of course, is, are we finally going to get Man of Steel 2? What are you doing with Henry Cavill as Superman? Is he back? Is he not? You have to answer that question, because fans are waiting. We know we have the Snyder Cut coming up, and we might even get our first look of posters and trailers there, because they've been working on that movie ever since it's been announced. And Warner Brothers is desperate to get more people attached to HBO Max, so that could really boost up some numbers, knowing that it's coming to that platform. But I would want the biggest surprise of this virtual Comic-Con to be the announcement of what's going on with Henry Cavill Superman. Even if it's not a standalone movie, there's reports that he's going to be a cameo appearance in other superhero movies. So is he showing up in Shazam 2, Aquaman 2? You guys have heard me babble long enough about this. What do you think of this virtual Comic-Con? Are you going to be joining on August 22nd when this thing is live? Which movie are you most excited to see details, footage, posters of? And what surprises do you think they'll throw our way? Be sure to comment your opinions down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more movie-related content. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, my name is Chris. Take care.